Cancer, welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope all is well on your side of things. So just taking a look at your oracle messages firstly. You have status quo in reverse, okay, from the quantum. So I feel like you are looking at things from a different perspective. There's absolutely a need for a change of perspective. I feel like generally Cancer, you're someone who doesn't like to, not necessarily play by the rules, but stick to the straight and narrow, you know, walk the same path everyone else is walking. I feel like generally you're a little bit more rebellious than that. For those of you who aren't picking up on anyway. Even though, yes, you like your creature comforts, you like your stability in your home life, I feel like you, this specific group of Cancers that I'm picking up on, you like to traverse your own path. You like to find your own way in life, whether it's conventional or otherwise. And I feel like for a lot of you, it is less conventional, the path that you are taking. But I feel like that's what's going to lead you to a lot of growth, happiness, fulfillment, as well as success. So that's what I see you doing. I see you continuing to move along this path that you have chosen for yourself. But I do feel like there's some very strong insights that you're about to receive, because from the Isis Oracle, you have Pillar of Light, Descent of the Star of Isis, and Ancient Power Mysteries. Hear the Rattle of Isis playing. Right? Both of these cards are very powerful from the Isis Oracle. And I feel like, yes, you're getting a lot of downloads. You're going to get a lot of insights from the divine. I feel like you are listening to divine guidance and your intuition at this time. You're following the cues that the universe are giving you, the signs, and making your decision also based on that. So that's what I feel like. There is some very strong, powerful insights coming in. And I feel like it's going to reveal a lot about the path that you are walking, the path that you're embarking upon. I feel like it's going to show you why certain things played out the way they did. What was the necessity of that? And how it's actually leading you towards your abundance, your fulfillment, your success, your happiness, right? You also have full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming from the Moonology deck. So yes, this is a Cancer. Everything you need to know that's going to help you progress, move forward is coming, okay? The information you've been waiting on is coming. And I feel like once you have this, you'll be able to see very clearly why you've had a less conventional life. What is the purpose of you walking this line? And it's not one that's been easy by any means. I feel like not everyone can do what you have done this far, okay? It's not an easy path that you're traversing, but it is yours, and it's yours for a reason. So there's definitely a lot of insights coming in, very profound insights that are coming in for you at this time. And I feel like it's going to reveal a lot to you about everything that you've experienced up until this point, okay? So this is a big one. So let's have a look at the tarot. First you have the Eight of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, your energy, with Death, Scorpio. Yeah, transformation, definitely very transformative. I feel like you are traversing this path, leaving your old paradigm behind, as we can see with the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, air energy. You are leaving the past behind. Once you get this clarity, once you receive this information, once you have whatever download insight that you are receiving, I feel like you'll then be able to move on and not look back, okay? Because right now, you are leaving something behind. You are leaving something behind in order to get more insight, more information, to make sense of it, to do the soul searching, to do the introspection. And I feel like in that moment of soul searching, that's where you're going to get these answers. This could be in a meditative practice. This could be in some quiet moments of solitude. This could be when you're in a different environment. But either way, there's something that's going to trigger this. And I feel like once you get these profound insights, you will move on and you will not look back. Okay, so this definitely heralds the end of a cycle for me. If we see the wild card, then we know that that's it, that is confirmation. But that's what I'm feeling, that you are ending a cycle now. Five of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with the Nine of Cups, water. So interesting how you're going from the 8 to the 9. So it's kind of like you had to go through some kind of ego death, because it's very transformative. It's a rebirth, okay? And I've been seeing some posts on social media lately about ego death and all of these negative connotations and how people are misusing the term. It's nothing to do with the ego actually dying. It's transformative, okay? It's about shedding all of that pre-programming and conditioning and all of these false narratives and beliefs that are not inherent to your true nature. It is the reconstruction of the ego, not destruction, okay? It's only broken down in its equal parts in order to weed out what is no longer serving you, okay? So I just want to just state that now, because yeah, I'm seeing a lot of misinformation around that, and it's kind of, yeah, it's just not true. But anyway, so this is what you're going through. You're going through a rebirth. Think of it as Phoenix rising energy, okay? That's exactly what you're going through right now. And I feel like whatever this information is, it's almost like the last nail in your coffin before you go through this huge rebirth. You've already been going through this process, but I feel like whatever this is that you find out, that would be like the final nail in the coffin, and then boom, Phoenix energy, right? Phoenix rising. So you'll burn down to ash and come back renewed. So that's what I'm seeing for you here. Yes, there may be some confrontation or conflict that comes with this insight, with this information. There's something that the universe is willing for you to have, some information you need to know with regards to possibly a connection or people you've been dealing with in your life, especially in this past life cycle, okay? And I feel like, yes, it may cause a rift, right? You're going to see this splitting apart of your realities, that which you're moving towards and that which you're leaving behind. Some people are going to be a part of the new, some people are definitely going to be left in the past. And that can be challenging, but either way, it's important to note, as you move forward, you will get your wish fulfillment, okay? You will find happiness, joy, success, abundance. And this is something that you are actively participating, manifesting for yourself. So this is amazing, okay? Very profound reading already. So let's see what else we can find out. What else is going on here for Cancer? I'm not surprised the Six of Swords wanted to come out again. You have the Seven of Cups. Interesting how you have the 8, 7, and 9. Okay, maybe not in order, but still. So I feel like, yeah, that's it. This is why you're getting this information. Because when you're walking away from your past, there's still a lot of emotions that need to be processed. There's a lot of things that you're still trying to make sense of, that you're trying to find answers to. But I think the universe doesn't want you just sitting in this space mulling it over for too long, because you've already been doing that. You've already been doing a lot of processing, a lot of healing, a lot of self-reflection, okay? Definitely no self-criticism, okay? So good to be aware of, you know, some unsavory traits that you may have, so you can heal those wounds and not perpetuate certain behaviors, thought processes, ways of communicating that is, you know, only going to bring negative results. But when you're reflecting back on this, try not to judge yourself too harshly. That's really important, okay? You need to be a mother to yourself at this time and not, you know, a disciplinarian, okay? So, interesting, amazing. So yeah, Six of Swords, you are moving on, right? You're going through this huge transformation. You're having a rebirth. Once this insight comes into you, yes, it may cause a bit of friction or confrontation with you and a specific person, or possibly even more people, but I see you closing the door on that for good and moving forward. With the Page of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, I feel like whoever this is, whoever you've been in conflict with, whoever you're becoming distant from, they're going to be seeing these changes in your life. They're going to be watching from the outskirts. All that is shifting in your life, this abundance that's coming in, this joy, this happiness, how you are looking good, feeling good, glowing up, okay? Feeling very abundant, feeling very fortuitous. They're going to be staring at you from the sidelines, possibly even talking behind your back about you, because they cannot believe how much you've glowed up, how much you were able to manifest. Big changes in what appears to be a small period of time, but what they don't necessarily know is that this has been in the making for months, if not years, okay? This didn't happen overnight, even if it does appear that way. This was a lot of work in the making behind the scenes. And just because you've not been screaming about it from the rooftops does not mean that this hasn't been a long process, right? Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely you know, you're definitely working towards your abundance here, okay? There is something coming in that's going to allow you to create a lot of fulfillment, happiness, to help you start really accumulating resources so you can build towards the 10 of Pentacles. Along the journey, you will cross paths with someone that you can have a 10 of Pentacles kind of relationship with, where there's a lot of happiness, joy, fulfillment, material abundance, wealth, okay, all your needs being met. But you are on the road right now. This is a long journey, so this isn't going to happen overnight, but you are starting this process, okay? You're already on the path. So you're just encouraged to keep moving forward, to let go of your past pain, right? Okay. And I feel like once you get this insight, it will help you to do that. Crazy how these two cards fell out, but I'll take them because clearly I need to. All right, so you have the King of Swords, that's Aquarius energy, with the Devil, that's Capricorn. Yeah, so you could be dealing with any of these signs. You could be dealing with both of these signs, right? Possibly a Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Capricorn, maybe even a Gemini. But I feel like, yes, you're trying to get to the bottom of your emotions, how you feel about certain people in your life, the types of connections you've had that you felt were more toxic than healthy, that were more maybe rooted in lust than love, or fear than love. But I feel like you're ready to move on from this. You don't want to be trapped in situations that only pull you into a lower frequency. I feel like if you are dealing with the King of Swords energy, I feel like this person knows that you're moving on, okay? The King of Swords is not done. They know that you're moving on. They know that there is a big change happening within you. They probably even feel it. The King of Swords is very intellectual, very intelligent, very aware. They can see things coming from a mile off, right? And I think that's what's happening. They can see what's happening here. So they may just be watching from the sidelines. You know, if you're dealing with like a Capricorn energy, they may be afraid that they no longer can reach you, that they no longer can catch up to you, because they know that you're moving full steam ahead. And there may be a lot of, you know, shadow emotions triggered at this time: jealousy, guilt, anger, fear. So just be mindful of that, because I do see a confrontation here possibly, or some kind of conflict. But I feel like you're ready to move on from this. You're ready to move on from these lower frequencies, okay? From situations and connections that have you feeling fearful, unsafe, uncertain, unloved, unappreciated, used, neglected, whatever it is. Because ultimately, you know what you want. Knight of Cups, okay, on the deck. You know what it is you want, and love is what matters to you. You want love. You want the real thing. In all forms. Love of self, love with friendships, family connections, love with a partner. You want the real deal, and to be surrounded by people who aren't afraid to extend that and don't just mask their emotions with their fear, with their potentially their lust, right? Okay, yeah, look at that. See, you're manifesting big changes here. 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you have Virgo and Gemini there. So Gemini's coming in strong. You know, this King of Swords energy could be a Gemini, possibly, but it is Aquarius's card. But either way, I see you manifesting these changes, okay? Like I said, you are calling this into being. So you are working directly with the divine to change your life. And that's exactly what I see. You are changing your life, Cancer. The old narratives will no longer serve. So you are walking away from everything that is a representation of the old narrative. 3 of Pentacles, you are ready. You know you have everything that it takes to build towards your 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles situation, right? The right partner will come when the time is right. But right now, you are building for yourself. You are creating your own stability, your own foundation, your own legacy. And whoever comes in that can mirror that is a blessing, but you are not waiting for that to happen. You are taking the initiative, and as such, I do see you being successful. Look at that. As I say that, the sun underneath it, right? Leo energy. So after going through a period of darkness, you know, intense shadow work, dark night of the soul type deal, you coming up as the Phoenix now. The Phoenix is preparing for its rise. That's exactly what you're going through. So this is an unbelievable reading. What a transformation and a half. So I hope this helps. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings are published. You can find my social links, my website, and the donation link in the description box below. So wishing you all the best with this transition, Cancer, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.